Slim is a Berlin-based English-speaking magazine. It's a new magazine, it's monthly, and it talks mostly about music, dance music that's happening in the city, art, fashion, food, and all the good stuff that's happening around us. Slim Week was an opportunity to connect the DJs that perform on Sweat Lodge Radio or that we feature in Slim Magazine with a lot of the art and young new artists that are coming out in the city, a lot of new media art. If we're talking about people that work with video and with photography, installations and performances. It was 1 week that happened here in Berlin at SK Robinson and at Tresor, basically bringing together these worlds, bringing people from all these worlds together under one roof for basically a chance to meet, to get to know each other, to see what other people are doing.
The energy you get in clubs in Berlin, I mean, everyone talks about the feeling there, and it's true, because the thing is, everyone who goes there, they go to see you play and to dance. The main target is the music, and when you perform there, you feel that. And I guess that's something that we really have here in Berlin overall.
I'm so inspired by the people that are around me. It was one of the reasons that I moved to Berlin, to be amongst peers, amongst people that were like blowing my mind.
Yeah, it's just maybe the last free place in Europe, like the only place where people can live the life they want to do without worrying about money from week to week. And yeah, the standard of life here is just really high. Good parties too.
The good thing about having a really shit cold Berlin winter is that you just stay home and you make music, so you're a lot more productive. This is the time.
Musically, I saw that, but there's a lot of things kind of socially, and even with little things like the city's infrastructure, like big wide streets. But in Berlin, you actually really do just feel like you can do whatever the fuck you want, and people will stay with it, hopefully.
One of the things that struck me about coming here is that being an artist, being here, everybody accepted you all of a sudden. When I went to London the first time, you were an outsider. You were very much not part of the group. Here, the first week I was here, I was invited to parties, dinners, meet people. It seems a different way of approaching life.
To me, Berlin is like New York in the 80s. Like everything is possible here.
Dance performance event which mixes modern dance and electronic music. I work a lot with pictures, but also with themes, which comes to my mind at some situations. So I take it and I work through it and find a way through movement to deal with it or to create an atmosphere.
It's a particularity in Berlin that art is kind of very mixed into music and visual, actually, which is more than, for me, more than London or more than Paris, where it's usually art is in gallery and music is in clubs. And in Berlin, it's a chance that people are open to show art in clubs as well.
I saw dripping while my dreams start slipping, 'cause you are pushing this all the way. Keep your lips tight and your hopes way down.
Electronic music comes from the machines and all of this, but it's about what comes from inside a human being.
There's a really big revival going on right now for the sound, and we are really happy that the sound is coming back, because that's what we have been believing in and doing for all times.
Deeper side of things, which doesn't have to be dance floor, but it's more like for the head, but still has a 14th floor, thing going on.
If you play old music, it's all there for you, and you don't have to necessarily every day be chasing it, be going into shots, be doing everything. You can sort of go back and you can explore further stuff that already exists.
For me, music is like is everything for me. You know, we're lucky to do this job. That's what I love to do, and I hope it will be for a long time.
The work that I put together for Slim Week was 2 interactive video installations. One being a sound installation where the triggering of audio will change the video. I find interactive video installations to be much more fun when you can actually hit something, move something, and see a reaction.
I try to make a little self-portrait about who I think I am, what I maybe think I'm doing here. So it's very much in that sort of personal, what do I see when I look out? What does it say about me? That's the main theme of most of my work, but very on a personal kind of thing. Using rotating mirrors, so you have not only the image moving, but you have the moving image moving through the room, trying to fill the space. So because we're working in a club, there's people moving around, you then have the image mixing with the crowd, mixing with each other, and just see what comes of it. So it's a few ideas.
This time I'm still in the process. I haven't finished those pieces yet, but pieces are coming from you guys from Berlin, you know? I mean, I unfortunately I didn't have much time to go on the street very much. I just want to treat the space and you know, the things that are available in this building, and then I just wanted to play with that.
It's about the decision making and like or how can people get involved in other people's life. I prepared the color which is like red and black. So red means like life because we born in red, and black means like death because after we die we're going back to tomb, which is like the totally black inside. So if people want to save me, they're gonna shoot on me by red ink. If people want to kill me, they're gonna shoot on me by black ink. And after finishing performance, it depends on my body's color. I feel like I'm dead, but I'm really not sure. How's my back? Is it more red?
I think doing radio for me is a passion that's going back to the 80s when I was a kid. And from this came just the impulse to do something like this yourself.
So we've been doing the booth session for a couple of months now, and it's a monthly thing me and Miguel do in this lovely little apartment up in Brunnenstrasse.
I do the show from Rio Allegro, on Zeta in Goldberg, and yeah, they're very hospitable, and it's sort of the de facto headquarters for Solar Radio, I guess.
I've been DJing for Slacklodge for quite some years, since the beginning, and yeah, I like all the guys and I try to support them where I can. Also at WhatPeoplePlay, and it's just good that some people in Berlin are doing something new.
I think the whole radio thing, it came definitely for me from a message from Kiss FM from the 90s.
I did online radio many years ago, but obviously with the advancement of the technology with the internet, it was quite a different experience.
I really enjoy to do it actually. It's my favorite thing, you know, it's for my heart. Like Sweat Lodge Radio and Sweat Lodge, it's me, you know, so.
Play music and talk to people online at the same time and you know, have people say, hey, what's this track? I really like it, and be able to feed back is it's really rewarding. You know, it really makes the whole experience really enjoyable. So yeah, it was great.